The first core concern is appreciation. Appreciation is an ability to understand the worth, quality, or importance of something. A feeling of being grateful for something like big things, small things, and everything in between. It is one of the most powerful, yet overlooked, aspects of successfully motivating and empowering people. Appreciation is ignored when the thoughts, feelings, and actions are devalued. On the other hand, appreciation is met when the feelings, thoughts, and actions are acknowledged as having merit. There are 3 elements to express appreciation. First element is to understand through the principle of empathic listening, for better self-awareness, and awareness of, and for, others. Second element is to find merit, by valuing what the other person thinks, feels, or does. Third element is to communicate or demonstrate our understanding of the merit we have found. The important is that person's thoughts, feelings, or actions are recognized and acknowledged. To appreciate another person, our first task is to understand how things look and feel from their point of view. Our 2 main tools to understand is our ability to sincerely listen with empathy, listening for what is not being said, those underlying implicit messages, and to ask good questions, that requires an authentic enthusiastic curiosity. Second task is finding merit in what another person thinks, feels, or does. This doesn't mean that we want to make clear about, and this doesn't mean that we agree. However, we understand it, and acknowledge through honest valuing of their perspective, and on whatever merit we can find. Some examples without necessarily agreeing might be: I find your arguments persuasive. I admire the pride you put into your work. I value what you do around here. Also, when we strongly disagree with others, try to act like an impartial mediator, to fully understand each disputant's perspective and to look for the value in it. In this, we refrain from judging or blaming whose side is right or wrong. Instead, we will see the merit in each side's perspective. Think win-win, the belief that it's not your way or my way. It's a better way, a higher way. Third task is communicating that reflect back what we hear to demonstrate we've listened. Reflective listening motivates us to listen carefully, to ensure that this is very important, that we've heard their message accurately, by being honest, direct, and kind, using affirming tones.
Reflective listening is the way of hearing and comprehending other person in such way that they are completely assured that their words are being understood. It involves 2 key steps: seeking to understand speaker's idea and then offering the idea back to the speaker to confirm the idea has been understood correctly. It attempts to reconstruct what the other person is thinking or feeling and reflecting this understanding back to the person. Let's say you have a conversation with your friend and your friend is saying that his or her business is not going as well as planned. With reflective listening, you could rephrase what is being said to ensure that you understand what problem your friend is facing. So you might say something like this: as I understand, you're not getting enough sales from your business. This additional sentence that reconstructs what's being said represents your understanding and sense of care of the situation. Reflective listening is used to deeply connect with other person to show that you care about their situation. There are 3 areas where listeners should pay close attention to: the speaker's content, the speaker's feelings, and the speaker's meaning. It's one thing to hear what's being said, but it's even more important to understand how the person feels about it. So when you're holding a conversation and you want to ensure that you understand everything that is being said, then you can use reflective listening approach.
In addition, an offering that we know how upset we might be if it happened to us. A non-intrusive approach would be to assume only how we would feel if the situation happened to us. This is best done after asking the other how they are feeling. Don't forget to help others appreciate us. That is equally important. It's not always obvious to other people to be appreciative, so we have to help them understand our point of view. If we think that others do not understand our message, propose a specific amount of time for them to listen to us, letting someone with whom we are working know that we have a particular point on which we would like to be heard, and tailoring our message in a way they can hear it. Aside from helping them to appreciate us, help them also find merit in what we think, feel, or do, by asking them to find merit in our point of view. Rather than argue the merit in our point of view, ask them questions. Get him to reflect on the merit in our point of view, or perhaps draw a metaphor that resonates with them. Metaphors provide a common language for us and others to work through our differences. Through the use of metaphor, we can both acknowledge emotional obstacles and turn those obstacles into problems we can deal with. Metaphors are commonly used by politicians, news reporters, and negotiators to provide people with a visual and visceral sense of purpose. Lastly, help others hear our message. There are a couple of ways to motivate others to listen to us, by having a few big points, and by asking them to reiterate what they heard from us. Remember to appreciate ourselves or self-appreciation. We cannot control the actions of others, but we can control the ability to appreciate ourselves and the others.
Mommy, will you at least help me with my homework?
Did you ask your dad?
I already asked him earlier. He says he's busy.
I will help you after we eat, okay?
Okay, fine.
How is it that you're busy when you're just watching the game?
I've been at work all day. I mean, this is the only chance I get to relax. It's not like your job of taking care of this house is that hard anyway.
So you think it's easy, huh? Well, how about this? I'm gonna go to work tomorrow and you stay home and take care of the house.
How hard can it be?
Daddy, wake up!
What?
Mommy said to give you this.
That's right.
Daddy, I'm hungry!
I know, sweetie. 10 more minutes, okay?
Mommy always has it ready when I'm hungry.
Daddy's gonna have it ready in 10 minutes.
She always has it perfect.
It's gonna be perfect.
Hi, guys.
Mommy!
Oh, thank God.
Daddy tried to feed me cat food and look what he did to my hair.
Wow.
You wouldn't believe what happened, okay? This morning's breakfast, the stove burnt, and then when I took out the trash, it smelled so bad. And look, could you just please make her something to eat?
Oh, well, I've been working all day and this is the only time I have to relax. Besides, taking care of the house isn't that hard anyway.
I'm sorry we took you for granted, okay? If you ever need help, I'll lend you a hand.
I'm sorry, Mommy. I'll be more nice to you from now on.
Come here. You too.
Sometimes the best way to appreciate someone is to put yourself in their shoes. We can get so used to certain things being done for us that we stop to even notice them. It could be as simple as getting the kids ready for school, taking out the trash, making sure everyone has a home-cooked meal, dealing with endless piles of laundry, or tending to everyone's constant needs. We get so caught up in our own heads that we stop noticing the people helping us get ahead. But a little acknowledgement can go a long way. When we tell someone we appreciate their hard work, it makes them want to work even harder. That's because being told that you're appreciated is one of the simplest but most uplifting things to ever hear. And the benefits work both ways. When we're grateful, it attracts even more good things into our lives. So remember to always show appreciation, because what's taken for granted can eventually be taken away.